Hello, church family, all of my loved ones back home in Texas. I'm here on January 1st in South Korea. So, Happy New Year! I'm here to summarize the past 5 months overseas doing missionary work for you guys, to let you know where all of your prayers and answered or to be continued, and there's so much to go through, so I'll just dive right in and be concise. There has been a lot of paperwork that everyone has been slowly learning how to do. Is in regards to my visa, the visa was completed, but getting the actual alien registration card was a 3 months long learning process. So we finally found out what office to go to, how to set up the appointments, what documents we needed to bring, who could take me to said appointments, and it was a long-winded process, but I got my registration card. Thank you guys so much for praying for me. Then I was able to go and get a phone. Finally, I have a phone number here, and I pay for my phone bill. It took another month to figure out how to get my bank account, so now I can pay for my phone bill. And it was really stressful, but I had faith that God was going to take care of it, and I was very honored to be the one that everyone was going to learn through, so that by next year when they bring another 1 year intern, the process will hopefully be significantly smoothed out. As far as the work that I'm doing, it varies day to day. It's currently the holidays, but usually my Mondays and my Wednesdays and my Fridays, I'm at TCIS, the Daejeon Christian International School, and I volunteer help at the boarding program. The apartment I'm currently filming in is in the boarding house at the school. So they house me and they feed me, and on my Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'm up earlier than the students to help document everything and prepare them all to go to school. While they're in school, I can run errands or work and help in other areas. But then when they get out of school, I'm on shift from 4 o'clock until 11 p.m. when the lights are out. We'll have times where we go open the gym or the rec center and just let them play games or exercise. There's mandatory study hall for 2 hours where you have to supervise that kids are actually studying. There's snack times. Sometimes there's devotionals. Different people take turns leading devotionals. And it's exhausting, but it's so much fun. There's 30 kids on the first floor, there's 30 kids on the third floor, and I live on the second floor. There's going to be new students arriving this year, and they're going to start putting more students on the second floor. So I'll actually have neighbors come this year. Pray for further connections, pray for boldness and the right words to say. Not all of these kids that come to this school, even though it's a Christian school, not all of them are Christians. So it's just a chance to model some of Jesus' love to them, some patience and some understanding and empathy. It's also a chance to just support the other staff here who can be swamped with work, aside from just taking care of the students, the paperwork that comes with logging everything in. So it frees up a little bit of time so that everyone can kind of take a breather and manage all of the steps without as much stress. On my Tuesdays and my Thursdays, I'm picked up every morning by the pastor that I attend church here in Daejeon, and we go to different locations. On my Tuesday mornings, I was going on my Tuesday mornings to the seminary here in Daejeon. So it's both a college and a seminary. There are students in their early 20s, there are students in their late 20s, and we do an English Bible study for 1 hour during the lunch period. A lot of these students are not as confident in speaking English. They're all Korean students, but I have several that are very regular attenders. Even if they're very shy to speak, they're very dedicated to coming and just to listen in English and sort of practice their English skills bit by bit. I really do feel like they're building their confidence, and hopefully I'll be able to go back next semester. That's my Tuesdays. On my Thursday mornings when I'm picked up, I'm taken out of the city limits and up into the mountains. There's another Christian school over there that I spend 2 or 3 hours with. They have maybe 50 or 60 students in total. It's a very small school, but the students are doing a lot of homeschool programs in English so that they can learn their science, but they have to read it in English, or learn their history, but they have to read it in English. And so they're practicing language skills as they're learning their subjects. And I come in as a native English speaker to help with pronunciation, to listen to them read, correcting flow, just so that they have a little bit more of like that hands-on with the language aspect of their learning programs. They're wonderful students. I'm mostly helping out with the younger ones. They're so cute. The bubbly girls, some slightly more recluse boys, but they all participate well. They're very eager to have me listen to them speak English, and I just happily participate. I'm so thankful that I get to go there every week. Please pray that I'll be able to continue going back next semester. With my Tuesday and Thursday afternoons, I return to the church that I attend with the pastor, and we have English classes. So we're gearing up to transition into some new books, but we were still just trying to teach the students how to read, the phonics and pronunciation, teach them some smaller words so that they can build up confidence. We don't have very many students yet. We have two girls come, they're sisters, an older one who's much more shy, but so sweet. She pronounces things well, so cute. And a younger sister who's really spunky and sassy, and she's really fun also. So we have time together where we're studying Bible stories in English, or we're reading the books together and answering questions. Please pray that they continue to come, and pray also that maybe they'll invite some friends soon. I also have Bible studies on my Thursday afternoons, so usually on my Tuesdays by then I'm finished and I'll be returned to my apartment in the school. But my Thursdays I'll stay even later, and when high school students from the pastor's son and the pastor's son's friends come over, we have about 30 minutes where I'll pick a scripture from the Bible, I'll write it down in English, and we'll underline the keywords, we'll translate keywords. I'll do a lot of drawings on the whiteboard so that there's visual aids. What is this person saying? Is these the words of Jesus? Are these the words of a disciple? Are these the words of God? What is a prophet? And translating, but then also modeling with visuals so that even if it's more simple messaging, it really ingrains more of the language skills as well. People here are really kind. They're so generous. I'm thankful for the elderly couple at my church who sometimes they'll pick me up and just take me to go run errands with them. I got to spend the evening right after Christmas break started, and I slept the night at their house. I got to use their sewing machine and sew a dress. It's a wonderful couple. They're so sweet, and I'm so thankful for them. They're the ones that pick me up every Sunday morning to take me to church. They live about 10 minutes away, so they'll come here, and then together we'll go to church. Anything else? I guess I should list some prayer requests. I know that everyone has been praying so hard, and I'm really, really so thankful. My prayer requests in continuation would be for whether or not I'm able to stay here even longer than 1 year. My visa is for 1 year, but the pastors in the program are still growing and learning, and they have requested that I start talking with them about how to extend my visa for a total of 3 years. It's very overwhelming, and I don't know where to start, and nothing has really happened aside from talking about it so far. But please, please pray for clarity into how we're going to pursue this, or if we're going to pursue this. I really do want to stay, but it should be entirely God's will and me surrendering to that service. So please keep me in your prayers for that. Pray for more intimate relationships with the students. Sometimes there's language barriers, so we don't get to talk about more detailed things about their struggles or how I can pray for them. But I'm praying for more of that to come up soon. Here at the international school, there's a lot of extroverts, and I'm very introverted. So I'm really trying to challenge myself that I can just be braver to even just go to sporting events with the students. So please pray for more boldness here. There's not a language barrier here, but there's more of a mental hurdle that I have to jump. So please pray for more boldness in that. Please pray for more friendships that I can hopefully make here. There's a lot of very kind people, but I haven't really met a kindred spirit yet. I'm really praying that I can have someone else that I can just love with and cry with and study together with as like a confidant. So please pray that God would send me a friend. Um, Thank you again for praying for me. If any of you donated financially for me, it's been so bizarre to feel so secure. I still don't have words to express how much it means to me. Um, and thank you all for checking in with my parents, for talking to my mom or asking for updates. I message my family very regularly. So if you ever want to know what the most current thing that I'm doing is, I've probably texted my mom about it. So you can definitely go and find her on a Sunday morning and ask for more details. Y'all's mornings are when I'm asleep. It's a 13-hour difference, so it's really hard to communicate in larger groups. But thank you for watching my video. Thank you for loving me and supporting me. And again, I'm so thankful, and I love you all very much. Happy New Year.